Did you remember people when you woke up? Did you remember who people were?
No problem with that. My long-term memory is no problem.
All right. And you even remember something that happened a few minutes before your wreck. How old are you?
32.
And what's your date of birth?
1/27/79.
1/27/79.
27/79.
So you would have been 27?
7,
And you said you're 32 now. What did you do? Did you go to high school? Did you graduate from high school? Did you have a job after high school?
I've had a lot of jobs.
Did you go to college?
Yeah.
Where did you go to college?
In North Adams, or North Pittsfield, Mass.
And did you graduate?
No.
How long did you go to school?
A year.
And
2-year course.
Okay. Then you said you had some jobs. Tell me about some of the jobs you had.
Every job under the sun. The last jobs I had when I crashed, I was working at Sears and UPS.
And what did you do for UPS?
The stacking trucks and other admin jobs to fill up the truck.
You were loading trucks? And you worked for Sears? What did you do for Sears?
Customer service.
And what other jobs did you have?
Everything. Landscaping, pizza man, bartender, busboy, waiter, everything. I worked for my father owned a restaurant.
Okay.
I worked for him.
Now you had, you said that you had a problem with your driver's license at the time you got stopped.
Yeah, it
Or
was
you were-
suspended.
Why did you get suspended?
Not paying tickets.
All right. So you had a bunch of tickets before you got hurt. You used to like to drive fast.
If you want to call that. I'd go to court and plead not guilty because I really wanted to go fast, and then I almost hit for court, and it added up.
How is this lining up? Are we getting,
It's a black screen right now.
or can you see, is your face in the picture pretty well, or?
It is now.
So we'll tilt it back a little bit. Your, what did you like to do other than work before you got hurt?
All kinds of things.
Such as?
Tease girls.
Okay.
The girls is fun.
Were you married?
No, never been. Never
Shit.
thought about.
Do you have any kids?
One daughter, yeah.
How old is she?
8. She'll be 9 in October.
So she was about 3 when you got hurt? And her mother is someone you have a good relationship with?
I don't want to say good, we talk, but that's about it.
Were you interested in sports?
Played football, baseball, basketball, ran cross country in high school. And when I got out, played softball.
Yeah, were you still running before you got hurt?
Yeah, I can't run now.
But you were running before.
I was quick.
Were you doing races too? Road races?
Well, I didn't like race after high school. This was all during high school.
And what about sports teams? Are you a Boston sports fan?
I hate Boston.
What teams did you follow?
New York Giants, New York Yankees.
Okay, so you're a Yankee fan. Were you living in the part of Massachusetts that's closer to New York than Boston?
Well, I was living in Cape Cod, and then when I was on my own, I lived in the upper part of Mass by the Vermont border.
How'd you get to be a Yankee fan?
It's just like
Who was your favorite player before you got hurt?
I don't have one.
Jeter?
I don't really have one. I just like them all.
You've been following the Yankees since you got hurt?
A little bit. If I catch them on TV, I don't really watch TV, but if I catch them on, I watch it.
How are the Yankees doing this year?
Good, yes. I don't really watch TV that much.
Are you a football fan?
That's one thing I will watch. Football, I will watch football.
How'd the Giants do last year?
Yeah. Alright, I guess.
Did they start okay and not finish so good? What do you remember about the football season?
Up and down.
How about, do you remember a game against Philadelphia?
Well, they lost by quick. A little bit.
Do you remember them having a 28-point lead in the fourth quarter?
And blowing it.
Yeah. Do you remember that game? Do you remember anything about it?
Not really, but
Do you remember the Giants winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
The one with Eli Manning as quarterback? What do you remember about that? Was that before or after you got hurt?
After.
What do you remember about it?
Giants won. I was just happy.